March. 23 ABC Sports Director CSUB is in Las Vegas tonight and has coverage from the women's semifinal.
After the men dropped in the WAC quarterfinals on Thursday to UTRGV, the women were looking for some redemption on the Vaqueros as they were set to face RGV in the semifinals, but also look to get back to that WAC championship to redeem their loss in the title game from a year ago. Third-seeded CSUB versus the number 2 seed UTRGV. The runners entered the semifinal after defeating GCU in the opener on Wednesday. And this one was a tight battle to start, with the Vaqueros leading only by 1 point to end the first quarter, 15-14 the score. Things looked about the same in the second quarter as both teams continued to answer each other's runs. For the runners, it was freshman Miracle Saxon and senior Alexis Gilbert leading the offense. Gilbert was hot behind the arc against the Lopes on Wednesday, but wasn't able to knock any triples down in the semis. UTRGV would hold on to a 34-30 lead after the first half, but the runners came out with vengeance in the second, leading the turnover battle and knocking down some big-time points in the paint. JJ Johnson was also proving why she earned all WAC defensive honors in the second half. But the Vaqueros went on a late run that the runners just couldn't match. Nichelle Hyman stole back the momentum the Roadrunners felt early in the third, nailing this triple. RGV advances while ending the runners' hope to make a return trip to the title game.
Sometimes we just don't hit perfection. Life is not perfect, but we try to strive for that perfection. But that's what we were trying to do in this game. We were trying to value each and every possession, each and every quarter, and we just fell short. But I'm so proud of these young ladies.
And it was seniors like Johnson and Gilbert who led the effort for the team all year long. And while they would have loved to finish the year with a WAC championship, they want their young team to be able to move on the right way without them.
If they don't think that the process starts today after this loss, it does. After we lost last year, when we got back in town, we was right back in the gym. So they have to start early. It takes a lot of hard work, a lot of time in the gym, even when you don't want to, and that's what it takes. And as you see, the teams that's in the gym more, the teams that put in the more work, they get to the championship and they win the championship.
I'm not really sad because, basketball is just what I do. It's not who I am. So I'm just happy for all the seniors. We're all graduating. And I'm just ready to, go into my master's, and so I'm just blessed, and I'm glad I came to CSUB.
UTRGV stalled both the runners' team's plans in the WAC tourney, while also leaving these young teams with motivation for next year. The women will conclude their season with a 14-17 overall record, and just like the men, will be returning some key pieces to the court next year. And with that, we'll conclude our coverage of the 2019 WAC tournament. But I hear people say that Vegas never sleeps, so maybe it's time for me to try to win big while I'm still here in Vegas. From the Orleans Arena, I'm CSUB for 23 ABC Sports.